Good evening and welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2. This evening, or at least starting this evening, we're going to be collecting some gifts from Grimsby and taking them down to Cambridge in the United Kingdom. Because who doesn't want gifts? So let's go and collect these gifts. Now this is going to be an interesting trip for a couple of reasons. Number one is we're in the UK, which means driving on the other side of the road to what I suspect most of my viewers, and certainly what I'm used to. It's also the evening in the UK, and my driver's getting a little tired.
Turn right.
Drive on the left, drive on the left. I've got to remind myself this because, yeah, I've spent a long time driving on the other side of the road, on the right side. Not the correct side necessarily.
Left, then turn left.
So I'm going to drive on the left. And I'm taking a slightly longer route round because I haven't been along this road yet and I'd like to go down. We're back again in the Mercedes new Actros because, hey, who doesn't like a new Mercedes, right? Now, compared to driving in Europe, driving in the UK is different for a couple of reasons, a couple of main reasons. We've just talked about on the other side of the road.
Get ready to turn left.
The second thing is that the speed limits are in miles an hour. So this is a 30 limit area,
Turn left.
which, as you can see on the satellite navigation screen, it's 48 kilometers per hour, which is 50 as near as. Again, I've got the tag lift up. Tag lift axle.
Get ready to turn left.
Gives me a nice tiny turning circle, but not so stable.
Turn left.
If we were to drive quickly around a corner. Not that I would, of course, do that.
We're here. Now drop the load and go.
Okay, this should be fairly easy to pick up. Give it some left lock. Oops, went too far. Quite easy to correct. Line it up with a mirror. I can actually go a little bit more right hand down and then straighten it up. Much easier with the shorter wheelbase truck. Go. I just caught the fifth wheel, inch it back a little bit. Stop there. Brake on, shift to neutral. Alright, let's go ahead and switch to external view and I'll pick up the trailer.
Let's get this job done.
Drop the tag axle. Okay. You know, I haven't checked the horn recently. Yep, think it works. Alright, well, let's go. Just take off the e-brake. I make a nice tight right hand turn here. Let's give it full lock. This is one of those occasions when I could have kept the tag axle raised, but I can make the turn. Alright. Switch back to the cabin. Okay, now I'm going to just check the map. So let's stop here. Let's take a look. Okay. So that's an easy run down the A1M. Years ago this had lots of roundabouts, but not anymore, and we have a couple of places to stop, or quite a few if we need to. I'm going to need to, and I think 2 hours, so how far away is this? Nowhere near 2 hours, just 35 minutes. Could stop here if I need to. But you know, I wonder if I should leave going out on the A180 to M180 and then down the M1. The grey area I haven't explored, so yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's go here. Okay. And then let's see where this stop is. Yeah, it's not telling me. Well, I'm going to chance it. I mean, what's the worst that happens is my driver will fall asleep at the wheel and crash. And I haven't covered this stretch of road either, though. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just go the route it says and just stop here. That'll do.
Time to get the job done.
That's my route plan, so I'll take off the e-brake. Drive on the left.
Turn right.
It's very easy to inadvertently turn right onto the right-hand lane. You letting me out? Yes, you are. Thank you, Renault driver. On the left, just make sure I don't clip in with my trailer. Okay, plenty of space. Alright. Another difference between driving in Europe and driving in the UK is that speed limits are higher. In fact, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to go this way. Sorry everyone. Nobody needs to see where I'm going, right?
Recomputing.
The road on here I haven't been down either. I have never completed driving on 100%
Get
of
ready to turn
the map.
left.
Maybe one day I will, but every time I do something like this, it's a step in the right direction.
Turn left.
Oh, oops. My bad. I overshot that turn. Guess I should slow down more.
Get ready to turn right.
So this big chemical works on the left. It's quite an impressive sight.
Turn right.
I haven't picked up a cargo there yet. So there aren't many stop signs in the UK compared with the States. Makes a difference, and a lot more roundabouts. Another stop. Oh, stop light up here, or traffic light as we Brits would call it. So I'm just going to coast up to this light. There's no point in rushing along. Save a lot of fuel doing this. Oh, there we go.
Go
Some
straight.
power. Lights have gone green. So I'm using a similar transmission to the last time. This is another 12-speed. It's slightly different gear ratios. This is more for heavy loads. Effectively makes very little difference. Still changes for me. Limit's got up to 80 kilometers per hour or 50 miles an hour. So now 60. That's not for me. That is for cars, which is I think 97 kilometers per hour is what it says. I can do 97 on motorways, but this road ahead looks pretty curvy. It's not going to be able to do this speed along that road. Just see how long till I get real tired. 2 hours. Okay, that's good. It's going to bring the speed, the cruise down a little bit. Try and be smooth and kind of failing. Yeah, that was too fast, David. Let's drop it again. I think I'm just going to stick to 50. The retarder should, there we go. Retarder should keep the speed down to 60-ish kilometers per hour, 56 I think. That's good. Yeah, this is pretty tight. Straight section, so we'll give it some more speed. Fuel is very expensive in the UK. I'll not be stopping unless I have to, and I don't need to. love the lighting in this game. There's a slight mist in the air. So I'm going to drop the speed. There's a slight mist in the air. This is what this part of the world looks like. Oops. Yeah, not very smooth. Too fast. Go a little quicker here. Back up to 75. 9:30 in the evening, and I have an hour and 30 left on my clock. This game simulates I believe it's the EU Working Time Directive. I could be wrong there. It says how many hours truckers can drive at the wheel before they have to take a break. Times are a little different to in America. Yeah, well, ease off all the way. So we've got left turn coming up. But it basically means if you go over your time, you can get fined. And those fines can get expensive. Gonna use the retarder. Tell everyone where I'm going. Make sure no one's going around me. No, that's good. Bit of the service brake. Yeah, slow down too soon.
Turn left.
This is a lot smoother than I've done so recently. Okay, happy enough with that. So there's no overtaking here, which means I'll be frustrating all these drivers behind me. But we're about to join the A1M, I believe. So I'll be able to get some speed up.
Get ready to turn left.
Shortly after that, we'll be stopping.
Turn left.
Try not to mess this up. That's real close. Okay. Yeah, it's not that far to the stop. Set cruise. Bump that up to maybe 85. And wait for us to accelerate. Still waiting for us to accelerate. Maybe it wasn't as far as I thought then. Let's just cruise at this speed till we get there. No point in burning all that fuel just to get up to a speed to immediately start to brake for the service station. Well, apart from the hills. That darkening around the edge of the screen is the game simulating your driver getting tired. This level of light is pretty awful, in real life at least, because not everyone has their lights on. And it's quite accurate as well. Quite far north in the UK. So it gets dark quite late on. Approaching the services, so kill the cruise control, start to bring the speed in. not stopping. Ah, thanks truck, appreciate that. So where do I stop? Fuel on the left, looks maybe straight ahead for the stop. Oh, this is left for the truck. Stop. Oh wait. I see a stop down here between these two trucks, so let's hope for the best. Oh, here we go, it's on the left here. Alright, well that's useful. There's no one in my way. Plenty of space here to stop as well. Alright, I'm gonna pull a little bit further forward, I think. A bit over towards the left. Okay, that's good enough. Switch to the outside view. Let's turn off the lights, turn off the engine, and get some rest. Oh joy, it's 8:30 in the morning and it is raining. I love it when it rains in the UK. That was sarcasm. Alright, well nothing for it then. Let's head out. As the motorway's quiet. So I've got to get up to speed where the cold engine, in real life I imagine I'd probably let the engine idle for a time just to get a bit of heat in there, but this isn't real life, and that's a real short on-ramp, but I can't see very well. There's no one there. That works. So let's cruise reactivated. Let's pop that up to 85 and let the truck gradually accelerate up this hill. Quick progress update. So only an hour and a half away from Cambridge. Okay, that's good enough for me. 2 hours in this rate of progress. I did switch to a slightly less powerful engine. This is the smaller capacity OM 471. It only has 510 horsepower as opposed to 517. All the difference that makes, well, there's a bit less torque and the gearing is a little taller, so the effective output at the road's a little less, but should be plenty. It's a £52,000 cargo, so it's a little on the heavy side. But once it gets up to speed, it should be very competent. Let's bump it up to 90. The road's kind of quiet. Yeah, it can't cope with this hill without changing down. And a speed limit area. There are lots of speed cameras in the UK. These are cameras here on the left in yellow. And there's a good chance I'll get caught speed. Yeah, I will do. The speed limit's dropped to 30 miles an hour. Why did I not get caught speeding there? Okay, let's tell the cameras what I think to them. Feels so much better doing it. And back up to speed limit of 80, so I'll set it a little bit below. Welcome to the UK, ladies and gentlemen.
right, and then continue straight. Go straight.
You can very easily get boxed into the wrong lane, and if you leave or have to leave the motorway, there's no easy way for you to get back on. You got to usually go miles out of your way. That is, if you're on a time trip or you have a number of hours to get to where you're going, that can really ruin your day. Now, thankfully, I don't have a game time to get to wherever it is I'm going. I've got a real world time, which right now is 18 hours, give or take. So I will not be playing this game this particular trip tomorrow.
Go straight.
It's all good. Looks like our exit's coming up here. Looks like we go past the road we take and kind of double back on ourselves in what will be a tight, narrow little exit road.
Keep left.
Alright. Let's kill the power. Don't need to start braking just yet, but I will do in a moment. Okay, let's pull
Exit
on.
left.
Okay, a little bit of brakes. Cancel that indicator. Slow down too much again. Or maybe not. Got to control the speed here. With it being wet, I could quite easily skid. And if you hit this barrier, you tend to roll the truck. I'm turning right at the bottom, so heavy on the brakes. Okay, and it is a give way, so I may not need to stop. I'll have to see. Yep, I'm good. I think, yep. Okay. I don't need to pull into the outside lane, I can use the inside lane here. And that's good because it wants me to use the inside lane anyway. So let's power back on the power. But we're almost there. Almost at Cambridge. All that effort just to get back up to 30 miles an hour. Okay. Back down to 30 miles an hour. I am speeding. Here's a camera on the left. Don't like cameras. So it looks like a left turn at a roundabout, followed by a right-hand turn, and I'm pretty much there.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Roundabout looks nice and clear. Let's kill a little bit more speed.
Exit
Watch
now.
the curb. Oops. Take the right lane, like so.
Keep
And then
right.
keep the turn
and then
signal
turn
going.
right.
Yep. Coast up to these stoplights. That's a little tricky.
Turn right.
You can't see, but I got a game controller here, and my thumbs are accessing so many different controls. So thanks for turning right at the very last second, lights. Appreciate that. Looks like I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Could pull out in front of this bus because nobody likes buses. Okay. Oh, you're going to stop for me, focus. Ha. Surprised I didn't get a ticket for going through a red light there, but there we go. And we're here.
Get ready to turn left.
What's the yard
Turn
like
left.
to get into? Oh, it doesn't look like it's so bad. They sometimes give you the narrowest of gates. Got to swing wide to get in. They're a pain.
Here we are.
Hit the wall.
Kind of on time.
Oh, there's loads of room in it. Okay, and we're here. Well, thanks for coming along for the ride. There wasn't that much excitement that went on this trip, but that's okay. So I hope you have a rest of the day. If you liked what you saw and you want to see more, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you didn't like what you saw, click the dislike. No one else will see how many people disliked it. That's okay by me. And leave me a comment. So thanks so much. Have a good day. Goodbye.